It's time for another epic pre-recorded episode between the forces of Vashtorr and Commander Dante himself. Will I blow up my own units with failed dark pacts?
Oh, Adrian, why is this happening to me?
Will Brian finally go second? All these questions and more will be answered on this episode of Tabletop Titans.
He's gonna hit you with
Vashtorr's hammer.
Sustain D3. No way.
Join us for a fun game of laughs and losses as we play this epic game of Warhammer between two friends. Let's get into it.
Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000 and another pre-recorded game where we take you straight into the action and get close-ups of all these beautiful models. As always, my name is Adrian and I'm joined today by Brian, Lobby Leva, and we are super excited to be here today facing off the forces of chaos against the loyal Blood Angels.
Yeah, I am super excited. I get to play Blood Angels yet again. Bridger can't stop me. He's not here. It's not allowed. I am, again, I'm going to be running the Liberator Assault Group, trying it out again, and to see if we can take down the War Master's pesky forces here.
Ooh, I've got the Warforged pack today. It's all Demon Engines and a couple of Scum of the Earth cultists, but they don't count. Excited to try it out, of course, with the newly upgraded Vashtorr, who now benefits from all of our detachment stratagems. Of course, as always, if you enjoy this content and you want to see more of it, hit that like, subscribe, and ding Nurgle's bell down below to get notified of all of the new content that's coming up on the channel. Of course, let us know in the comments below if you want more of this short-form content on top of the live shows we already do. With that, we prepared two fantastic armies. Let's dive on in and take a look at them.
We've got two epic lists to be playing, starting off with the Chaos Space Marines. I am very excited to have Vashtorr the Archifane back on the field as my Warlord. He is going to be leading this Warforged Demon Pack, which is a detachment all about, you guessed it, Demon Engines. He is accompanied by two Warpsmiths, each of which have their own enhancement. First off, we have Tempting Addendum and Forge's Blessing. I'll be able to pass out a 6 of Feel No Pain to a nearby Demon Engine, and the Tempting Addendum will also mean that when I invoke my contracts, I'll get full rerolls to hit. Very, very powerful abilities, and I'm excited to see how they do against the Blood Angels. For some easy scoring, I have 2 units of 10 cultists ready to die for the Dark Gods. I've got 3 units of Forge Fiends with Ectoplasm Cannons. I absolutely adore these guys on Overwatch. It's going to be devastating. And then we have 3 individual Venom Crawlers for some cheap mid-game brawlers as we set up for the final punch, which is the Lord of Skulls. We, of course, are playing our beautiful Brass Scorpion, put on a base the size of the footprint of a Lord of Skulls. Very excited to play this list. Let's take a look at the Blood Angels. Today, Lil B is playing the Liberator Assault Force, which, of course, is the classic Index Blood Angels detachment upgraded. And we have a bunch of beautiful named characters. First off, we have Commander Dante himself screaming into battle on those jetpacks. He is, of course, Brian's Warlord. And we have a unit, a 6 Sanguinary Guard that he's joining. They are quite expensive, but they are extremely tanky and hit like an absolute truck. Speaking of hitting like a truck, we have a Blood Angels captain with Rage-Fueled Warrior. Once per game, he can pop this incredible enhancement for Sustain 3, as well as gaining extra attacks and devastating wounds from his Space Marine captain once per game ability. He'll be joining a unit of 5 Assault Intercessors, giving full rerolls to wound on objectives, which is going to be very, very scary for these big Demon Engines. Lamardes is returning to the fray, joining a unit of 10 Death Company with jump packs, and importantly, he's passing out -1 damage on them, making them even more durable than ever. Astrath the Grim is kind of the other side of the Death Company, who's going to be very offensive, joining a unit of 10 Death Company with jump packs. So that is 3 bricks of jumpy boys hurling themselves into combat at a breakneck pace. Mephiston himself is, of course, in this list, has a number of amazing abilities such as Lone Op, 4+ Feel No Pain, 5 Up Invuln, Price First, Advance and Charge, Toughness 5. He's an absolute beast. Rounding out the list, we have a unit of 5 Assault Intercessors for some nice battle line, 2 units of 3 Inceptors to be able to drop down score and potentially take out some key units, and a unit of 5 Infiltrators preventing deep strikes within 12, alongside their friends, the Measly Scouts, that can up you downy and score each turn. And finally, the Calidus Assassin with that devastating 12-inch aura of Vect, which means if I want to use a strat within 12 of her, the cost of the stratagem will increase by 1 CP. 2 brutal lists, Chaos Space Marines versus Blood Angels. Let's get back to the game and see what happens.
And with that, let's take a look at the mission today to determine what we're fighting for. We're playing Search and Destroy style deployment. This is going to be, of course, 5 objectives, 1 in each quarter, and then 1 smack dab in the middle. We're playing a Linchpin, which means the objectives are all worth 3 points each, but if you hold your home objective, the ones in the center will be worth an extra 2 points. That is, of course, for holding your Linchpin objective. And finally, the mission special rule, Swift Action. This is going to allow our battle line units to advance and fall back and still perform actions. I do have just a couple units of cultists. Do you have any battle lines?
Yeah, I have a couple units of the Assault Intercessors, so we'll both get to make use of it potentially.
Always cool to see that. With that, let's take a look at the top down, talk about the battlefield today. As we mentioned, we have an objective in the back, 3 along the center. Everything, well, that's not true. We're going to have 2 individual sets of crates, which are going to be crates. Can't go through them under any circumstances. Everything else is going to be a ruin on the table, obscurable, breachable, all that good stuff. If they have a base, the base is part of it, so you have to stand on it to unlock it. And the others, of course, are going to be bottom floor, line of sight blocking. Very excited to be fighting in this cityscape today. I don't have anything in reserve. What about you, Lil B?
Look, unlike you, I'm not playing Honest Warhammer. I am going to have a couple units of my Inceptors off the table, so that is the Bolter Inceptors and then also a Plasma Inceptor unit as well. And everything else, it's on the table.
That's absolutely terrifying. Yeah. That 3-inch Deep Strike is going to be very, very scary for us.
Hopefully, hopefully.
With that, folks, it's time for the Yield Fashion roll-off. It's going to be Adrian with the white dice.
Brian with the yellow.
Whoever rolls highest has to go first. Let's go! Oh no!
Yes.
Okay, all right. You do that again, I'll roll lower. Let's go.
Here's the one.
Who's that? Oh! You can't help yourself. Every time.
No.
It's going to be the Blood Angels going in turn 1. Good luck.
Have fun.
Let's do this thing.
Alrighty. Okay, so Blood Angels are going to be going first, unfortunately, as is tradition on the channel, which means before I do my first turn, I can, of course, do my scouts with my scouts.
Oh, getting scouted.
So they're just going to move into the center to prepare for any potential secondaries I have, like Cleanse or Secure or Area Denial or whatever the case is.
Yep, homers.
Or homers, yeah, exactly. So I think, though, I'll just move them, and then I can take a look at my secondaries once we do that.
Sounds great. Excellent, excellent. So we've got the scout moves done. I don't have any because my cultists are not cool. And we'll take it in turn 1. We'll each get our CP.
Yep.
Would you like some cards, sir?
I would love to see some cards, please. The best of cards on turn 1, please and thank you.
Big money.
Okay, so secure no man's land. So I need to hold at least 1 objective in no man's land, preferably 2 to get the maximum points. Yeah. And then overwhelming force, not really a good draw. Actually, kind of a bad draw for turn 1.
Killing things on objectives. I have nothing except for the things all the way in the back. So definitely a difficult turn 1 draw.
Yeah. I think I'm not going to be trying. Obviously, I can't do it, and I'm not going to get rid of it yet. It's a little too early in the game. There's more secondaries I can get. So I think that's going to be an extra CP for me at the end of my turn. Ooh, so I guess the plan for the turn then would be to have my scouts just move up onto the center point so that way they can hold 1 in no man's land. I have infiltrators and the cowardice set up so they can both get onto the objective on the side over there. So one of the 2 units will be on the objective there just so I can get my secure for the turn. And everything else is kind of just going to stage behind walls and get ready for next turn. That way when Adrian pushes up, I can potentially have a nice counter strike.
Let's get going!
Okay, so that is going to be my movement phase. So just to recap, Sanguinary Guard, Death Company, they shuffled up behind this building to stage for next turn, so that way I can get some charges off. I have the Death Company on this side with Astorath, and then Mephiston also behind the crates here, so that way they can hide from the shooting, but also charge next turn if I need to.
Absolutely.
Assault Marines, or excuse me, the Assault Intercessors and Assault Intercessors with Captain stayed still.
Like it.
And then everything else is kind of where it is. So I will have gotten my Secure No Man's Land, can't kill anything. I have no shooting, crazy.
Whoa!
I have no charges, crazy. Which means we can take it on into my scoring for the end of the turn.
Okay.
In which I will score 5 on Secure No Man's Land. And then Overwhelming Force, I'm going to get rid of to go and get a second command point during my turn. And then on to Adrian's turn, I'll go up to 3 command points.
Amazing. Taking it away to the Chaos Space Marines. All right, folks, it's time to get bloody. We're going to get in there and score some objectives. Let's see what the cards are going to be for this turn. We have Cleanse and Sabotage. These are not the worst, honestly. Cleanse do an action on at least 1, ideally 2 objectives outside of my deployment zone for some points. And then, of course, Sabotage is perform an action within a piece of terrain, at least partially outside of my deployment zone. I do have to survive, and that will probably be the toughest thing here, but it's not unreasonable. So we'll go ahead and hang on to both of these, and we'll get moving and grooving. We have just a couple things to pass out in the command phase. We have our Warp Smiths that can pass out some buffs. First off, it is the 6-up Feel No Pain to one of my units nearby. And the question is, who is kind of gonna get stuck out there in the open? I think, honestly, we're just gonna go ahead and pass it to the Venom Crawler here, and we'll get moving and grooving. All right, first off, we're gonna go ahead and move this here Venom Crawler. We're just gonna scooch all the way to the very back of this objective. I want to not be too inviting for you here. We will also go ahead and advance this here Forge Fend. Vashtorr himself is going to go ahead and toss an advance. Oh, 18.
Oh,
Big
so
Daddy.
fast.
Again, preparing for any response from the Blood Angels. All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and move the Venom Crawler on out. Scooch on over right before the building, so we can use our strat afterwards to move through it, staying outside of the Calidus's range. Very important. We'll go ahead and scooch up the Lord of Skulls here, just poking around the corner for now. We'll also go ahead and bring out the Cultists. After the Cultists, let's go ahead and scoot out our Venom Crawlers, and I think bring the Forge Fiend over to defend against the Onslaught. I'd like to be able to reach objectives easily. Just scooting the Hellbrute up to provide his buff. We will advance the Warpsmiths. And then last of all, Forge Fiend scooching up. Moving on to the shooting phase, we're going to go ahead and cleanse with this Venom Crawler, cleanse with these here Cultists, and we're going to get blasted. Blasted. We'll start with this Venom Crawler into these here Scouts. I'm feeling saucy, Brian, so I will not only have a Dark Pact, I will also invoke my contract for +1 to wound. So it's going to be 2d6 -1 to my test, so I'm going to need to roll a 7 or higher. Let's go. Oh, I failed it. He takes D3 mortal damage. Just 3.
Nice.
No problem. But we will get now sustained hits and +1 to wound.
Sustain.
All right, 12 shots on 3s. Sustained.
Oh, sustain.
Not too bad. And then wounded on 2s here.
Oh, pretty good.
I like it. I like it. A lot of 2s there. AP 1 for 2 damage.
1, which will give me 5 up saves here. Also pretty good.
Wow!
So you'll kill 3 scouts.
That's so noxious. I lost 3 mortal. I lost 3 wounds, and you lost 3 scouts.
I think that's a fair trade.
What in the heck? All right, next up, we'll do the next Venom Crawler going on into here. We will not do any packs or anything. If they live, they live. It's fine. It's fine. 12 shots on 3s. Nothing special.
Nice,
Beautiful.
nice.
And now wounding only on 3s here. There's those 2s again.
So 5 up saves.
Don't you dare.
Oh, they're already dead.
Ah, yeah.
No.
Ah!
Down they go.
Beautiful. Well, that's everything we can see. We're going to move on to the charge phase, and we're going to spend 1 command point on Unstoppable Rampage. We're going to give it to this Venom Crawler, who will now be able to move through models and terrain as if they weren't there. We're going to go for a charge onto the Infiltrators.
Okay, let's see it.
We're looking for a 6-inch charge. Hup, hup. Let's go.
Oh, Adrian.
Why is this happening to me? We'll re-roll it.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go. Oh,
okay, okay.
All right, let's see if we can do it. We're going to go in with the Venom Crawler. I will go for sustained hits.
Sustain.
And I'm going to invoke my contract for +2 attacks. With that,
I think before we roll some dice, I am going to Armor of Contempt.
No!
So I'll go down to 2 command points to reduce the AP to nothing.
To nothing. So you're going to have 3 up saves. This is my pact. I'm looking for a 7. Yeah! No lessons learned. So it's going to be 6 attacks +2 from my invoking my contract on 3s with sustained. And then wounding on 3s here. Huh.
Oh,
I mean, it's good.
Okay.
But
so I have 3 up saves.
Come on,
Surely
man.
I can't do this.
I need to
right?
kill at least 2 of them. No! No! Oh, it's so ferocious.
Oh, but wait, there's more, Adrian, because here comes some feel no pains.
No! Oh, no! We didn't even kill a single Marine. This is the worst first turn anyone's ever had.
No, well, that one.
Yeah,
I don't know what that
I'm
one.
talking to you. That's right. You can go hit me back with your infiltrators.
Yeah, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12. Still have 15 attacks because nobody died.
That is true.
Hitting. Okay.
Oh my goodness, they're not feeling it.
And then I'm wounding you, I assume, on 6s.
6s.
You can take 3 saves, sir.
What is happening? This is 3s, and we'll take nothing.
Nice.
Hanging in there. Fantastic. With that, we can go ahead and score it up for the turn. See where we're at. All right, I did finish 2 of my cleanses for 5 points there.
Nice.
With that, we're gonna go ahead and just get rid of that sabotage because it's pretty difficult to do here, and we'll take that extra command point.
Okay, so into Blood Angels turn 2. I have to say that was a pretty good turn for me on your turn, so I appreciate that. I will go up to 3 command points, of course. So into my command phase, before we do anything else, can I please see some secondaries?
Come on, big power.
Oh, okay. So storm hostile objective. I need to take an objective off of Adrian to score me 4 points, and then marked for death, Adrian is going to pick 3 of his units. I need to kill one of those 3 in order to score 5 points. So Adrian, what would you like to mark?
This is a fantastic question. Let's take a look. All right, mark for death. It is going to be tough. I know you have Inceptors. You have the 3-inch deep strike. There's lots of things you can reach, unfortunately. But we'll go ahead and mark this Forge Fiend here, the Lord of Skulls, and the Hellbrute. I think those are the toughest things for you there.
Yeah, they are quite difficult, and it actually makes me consider not having the secondary. But again, I could still get worse ones, so I think I'll just hold on to it and see how it goes.
Okay.
So then into my command phase proper, I do, of course, have Oath of Moment to decide.
Yes.
I think what I'm going to do is get Oath of Moment onto Vashtorr.
Okay.
The reason being is because my Death Company already get rerolls to hit in combat. In Vashtorr, I want the Sanguinary Guard to potentially go there, and if I do end up getting there, I would like to have the rerolls in combat over there.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to choose, and then hopefully be able to take this objective off of Adrian for my Storm, and then also potentially this one as well, depending on what I want to throw away. Before I jump into my movement phase, primary, I am going to score 3 for my home objective, and I do control this objective in the corner still, so it will be 8 points total on my primary.
Amazing. I love it.
We'll start with the Death Company. We're just going to walk right up to this Venom Crawler. I'm going to fall back my Infiltrators.
Death Company.
So Death Company, we're going to walk out first to see what this looks like. Let's jump into Dante. He, of course, gets a +1 to his advances, so we're going to advance him. Okay, so they're going to go 16 inches total.
Solid.
Which is not too shabby.
Yeah.
We're just going to move 16, which will put me right in front of this Venom Crawler.
Hello.
All right, so after my Sanguinary Guard advance, I'm going to spend 1 command point on Relentless Onslaught. So now they are eligible to advance and charge.
I don't like that at all. I'm going to definitely Overwatch. My guys that gives me full rerolls are over here, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to just live with it. We'll Overwatch with this Forge Fiend into the Sanguinary Guard. Let's go! We will do a Dark Pact. So we're going to get Sustained.
Sustained.
We're not going to bother doing the contract because we're already winning on 2s. It's going to be 3d3 plus blast.
Yep.
So quite a few. Let's go. Nice. So 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. We're looking for 6s, but 6s are
Sustained.
double. 6s! Let's go.
Oh.
Oh. That was
sustained.
buns. So bad. And then winning on 2s here.
Indeed.
Let's go.
And these are AP 3, I believe.
AP 3 for 3.
So I have 4 up invulnerable saves, otherwise I'm just dead. So you will kill 1, so I'll take the back guy here.
I would have been happy with 2. 1, I'm a little disappointed in my boy. But that's the way it goes. Moving on with movement.
Okay, so now jumping into my Assault Intercessors with the Captain inside. I'm just going to advance them. Of course, they can't advance and charge this turn because I've already used a strat.
Yep.
But I want to stage for next turn, like I mentioned earlier.
What a spin.
That was a great...
Ah, no. Classic.
Disappointing. Moving 7 whole inches, huh?
7.
That's fine. We'll just move them to tuck behind this building. You're going to have more pressing things to shoot at, I believe, than some intercessors. Both my Inceptor units are going to stay off the table just because I don't really have a good task for them currently. I don't want to give up my action monkeys, and I also don't want to give you an easy kill for next turn. I want you to have to make many hard decisions.
No, it's happening. It's happening for sure. Okay.
Okay, so with that, I do believe we can take it into the shooting phase, which there's not really any shooting to do. So we can take it into the charge phase.
It's charging time. Let's do it.
So let's start with the one that's going to make me the most sad, which of course is going to be Dante, and I am going to declare a charge into Vashtorr.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this will be Dante and the Sanguinary Guard into Vashtorr. It is going to be a 6-inch charge, but I have a +1. So really it's a 5-inch charge.
No problem. You can do a 5.
I can do a 5.
I can
do a 5. Come on. I can do a 5.
Oh, so good.
So 7. So I'll go ahead and move them in really quick.
No way.
But that is a quite low number, which means not a lot of models are going to get to attack.
Exactly.
Which is unfortunate. And I do want to make sure I leave space for the Death Company to land into the Venom Crawler.
Absolutely. And because it is so low, I think we're going to have to do a heroic intervention.
Ooh. Yeah.
So we're going to spend our 1 command point on the Venom Crawler. Basically, I know he's likely to die if you make this charge here. This way I can maybe keep Vashtorr alive. Let's go ahead and do it. Heroic intervention! Oh, well. It was kind of sad, too.
At least you make it, you know?
I do make it. I will base Dante.
Yep.
So we can try to slow you down, potentially.
Yep, that checks out.
Now, the bad news is I did make your charger a little bit easier with the Death Company. That is now just a 5.
Just a 5. Look, I can't mess this up, right? So here we go. 5-inch charge, and I do get a reroll.
The last one was
because I
close.
am Death Company.
Oh, Ryan.
These charge rolls are so bad.
Oh, my God.
Okay, look. We made it. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
We're in there.
We have
Technically, we've charged.
What the heck?
Not charged well, but charged. Next charge coming up is the other Death Company unit into the Venom Crawler that surely even I can't mess this one up.
Surely you can't, huh? Oh, my God.
Okay. 7. Let's move these guys in. So I will have to base you everywhere I can. So we'll just go to this side here. Okay, so that's going to be my charge phase. A little sad, if I'm going to be honest. The wrench in the plan over here is, of course, the Venom Crawler heroically intervening, but such is life. So we are just going to go ahead and start with the Death Company here.
Yep.
Because if I get lucky enough, I can kill the Venom Crawler and then still be able to pile in with my secondary guard.
Smart.
So I will do that. So I'll pile in. I think this is where I spend my CP to get Lance.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Red Rampage, 1 CP, so I will go down to 1 command point left. So this will give the Death Company Lance. And I don't want a Battle Shock to take sustain.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Or, no.
Lethal.
Lethal, sorry.
I would, if it was sustained, maybe.
Sustain actually would be good with Lance, but Lethal and Lance, not a good combination. So I'll pile them in really quick to see how many guys I can actually fight. It's not going to be many, I'm going to be honest. Okay, so we are going to start with the Death Company. This is the Power Fist attacks. First, I have 2 Power Fist, 1 Eviscerator, 1 Chainsword that's going to be able to fight.
Okay.
Hitting you on 3s, but I am, in fact, re-rolling because I am Death Company near a Chaplain.
Amazing.
But I'm re-rolling.
Yeah,
I'm re-rolling.
fine.
I'm re-rolling. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
Hey,
Okay.
better.
Then these will be wounding you on your toughness is.
I'm toughness 9.
So I'll be wounding you on 2s then. So strength 8, go to strength 10 on the charge with +1 to wound.
Pretty good.
So wounding you on 2s. Oh,
Amazing.
Okay. These are AP 2 for 2.
5 ups. I need to make quite a few of these. No problem. Huh. I made quite a few of them.
Okay.
We'll take 6 damage, so we're actually down to 3.
Okay, so here's the Eviscerator now.
Yep.
Hitting you on 4s, I believe. Yep, hitting you on 4s, but these are sustain, and I am re-rolling.
I like it.
And then Lamarty's also gives lethal.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
So here we go. Wounding you on, I go to strength 9 with +1 wound, so wounding on 3s.
It's pretty good.
So you're going to have 5 total at AP 2 for 2.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way! Ah, destroyed. Does he explode? No, Australian explosion.
Okay. Look, that is my Lance out of the way, though. So
good.
now the Sanguinary Gid cannot use it.
That is true.
Which is unfortunate.
I appreciate that.
That was a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
Because
that was good.
now it means my Sanguinary Guard gets a pile in.
It was all for nothing.
It was all for naught.
Dang it.
But again, similar story as last time. Not actually going to be able to get many models to attack. Looks probably at most the 3 guys that are here. And
take
then
it.
everybody else is just going to be hanging out, watching the show.
Yeah, cheering him on.
Yeah. So speaking of Dante, let's start there. So he has 8 attacks. So 4, 8 + 1 for the charge. It goes to 9 attacks, hitting you on 2s, but I am re-rolling because I did choose Vashtorr for my Oath target.
Fantastic. 2 for the re-roll.
Rolling. Excellent.
So
6s are lethal. Will not forget that.
yeah.
And then these will wound you on strength 8, goes to strength 10.
Toughness 10.
So 4s.
Ooh.
okay.
Good. Plus
Okay.
these 2.
AP 3, these are 2 damage each.
4 up in Vulns. Pooja! Oh, no. Okay.
Oh no.
2 damage each?
2 damage each.
So he takes 8. He's down to 6.
Okay, well, I don't want to scare you here, Adrian, but
I'm
I
so
will
scared.
have 10 more attacks with the 2 other Sanguinary
guys are
Guards.
nuts.
Hitting on 2s, because
Yeah.
they're being led by a character.
And re-rolling.
Re-rolling. And there's no anything special here, so they'll be wounding you on strength 8, so 5s.
Sounds great.
Okay. Oh,
saved me.
So you are alive.
Saved me.
These are AP 3 for 2.
Okay, if you said 3, I was gonna die, literally. 4s, come on.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's fine. It's only 8 damage.
It's only 8 damage.
Jeez.
All from Dante. All from Dante.
I don't like this at all,
And I will do my consolidate
Yeah.
for whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
Just so next turn when we fight, we'll have more fights.
It's so scary.
And they'll be off the objective, just so when you get overwhelming force, you can't just kill secondary guard very easily.
I was planning on it.
So going into my final fight, which will be the Death Company on the last Venom Crawler.
Yeah, good luck, Venom Crawler.
Yeah.
These are 5 up invulns here. Oh no! Sorry, that was not a success. He's dead.
Okay.
He's not dead. Does he boom boom? Australian style? No. All right.
Well, Mr. Adrian, you can hit me back with Vashtorr.
Vashtorr, the Archifane. He's gonna hit you with
Vashtorr's hammer. What a loser.
He's so cool. I think we're gonna go ahead and make a Dark Pact because I like to play with fire. And we're gonna do Sustained. Let's go. Yeah, we're good.
Sustained.
He's a brave boy. Hitting on 3s now. Sustained.
Oh,
no. Strength 14 though, so 2's going to 3s. I'm into it. Oh, why? Why?
it's because he named his hammer after himself.
Vashtorr's hammer. It was gonna be so cool. Vashtorr is alive and well, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
We lost a couple Venom Crawlers, but we have you in our jaws.
Yep.
Right where we want you.
Like, if anything, this is not the worst position to be in because you did lose Venom Crawlers.
Yeah.
But it's only Venom Crawlers.
It's
you
only
still
Venom
have the
Crawlers.
Forge Fiends, you still have your Lord of Skulls, you have Vashtorr, unfortunately.
Brought you forward.
Yeah, and now I'm outside of my hidey holes.
Exactly.
So.
And now we're gonna rumble, and look, this is gonna be a bloody game.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Scoring it up for the turn. Let's take a look at the Blood Angels.
So at the end of my turn, I will be getting Storm Hostile Objective for 4 because I did take the objective from the Venom Crawler, and then Marked for Death I did not get, and I'm just going to get rid of it because, again, Adrian can control it a little bit too well going into my next turn, so I will go up to 2 command points at the end of my turn, and then 3 command points onto Adrian's turn.
Chaos Space Marines, turn 2! Excellent. I'll get my CP as well. And I'm going to get 2 brand new secondaries. Let's see what we need to do. All right, it's no prisoners and Cull the Horde. Cull the Horde, you don't have anything that is eligible.
Nope.
So we're going to go ahead and redraw that one for free. And instead, we're going to establish Locust, which is not bad. This is perform an action within 6 inches of the center for a couple points, or in your deployment zone for many more points. Now, it is going to be small points, but I am just ready with my throwaway Cultist Squad, no problem. And we, of course, have made this objective sticky, which will be nice to have, so I'm into it. And of course, no prisoners killing your units, 2 points each for a maximum of 5. With that, let's get into it. We have some command phase stuff to do first. We need to look at battle shocks and then potentially see if we score our primary. Vashtorr is below half, so we're just going to roll his battle shock. He is totally fine. And everyone else is either dead or at full health.
Yeah.
So not a problem. We have our command phase abilities to pass out. We're going to put the 6-up Field of Pain on the Lord of Skulls, who's going to get a crushing in.
This is very stressful for me.
I'm so excited for it. And that is going to do it for the command phase. So we can go ahead and score up our primary. I am holding my back objective for 3 and 1 in the middle. So that's going to be a total of 8 primary points for the turn. All right, plan for the movement here. We're going to go ahead and line up a ton of shots onto these 2 squads here. Lord of Skulls is potentially going to be making a charge onto the Death Company in the back. They did manage to actually get close enough that it's possible. So we're focusing on shooting here, charging here, doing actions in the middle. Venom Crawlers and buffing units are going to just slightly adjust to where they need to be. All right, wrapping up the end of the movement phase, we've brought Vashtorr forward onto the objective, bravely declaring it to be his. We brought 3 Forged Friends to bear with, of course, the reroll Bubble Boyo. We're going to try to blast this stuff to oblivion. We pulled back Venom Crawler. We might get a couple shots with him, but really just getting out of the way. We've advanced the Hellbrute up here, so he's not going to be shooting, but he'll be providing the lethal and sustained to the Lord of Skulls. And, of course, we have our Cultists coming out to the middle in order to establish Locust, which will be fantastic. Last of all, we need to do our repairs and our buffs. So we will go ahead and give the Lord of Skulls +1 to hit. There's nothing to repair there. And then over here, we'll pass +1 to hit to this Forge Fiend here. Why not?
Sure.
And we'll take it over to the shooting phase.
Okay.
All right, Brian, you ready for this? You ready for this? Who needs to die the most? I don't know. They're all very scary. This Forge Fiend into the Sanguinary Guard. We're going to pop their Devastating Wounds. I will invoke my contract. No, there's no point in invoking my contract. But I will do a pact for Sustain.
Sustain.
So first we have the Dark Pact. Looking for a 6 here. Good.
Nice, nice.
I love it. And then we have 3d3 plus 1 shots each.
Oh, no.
Good. 1 here, or 2 here, 2 here, 1 here.
Plus 3.
3.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Gosh.
This
Here's
is gonna hurt
hoping,
so
right?
bad.
This is on 3s. Full rerolls, sustained.
Sustain.
My God. 3s. Let's go.
Oh, she's
So good. Oh, it's disgusting. 1, 2, 3.
Sustain.
Sustained. Sustained.
Sustain.
Hashtag sustained in the comments below if you're a fan. Winning on 2s. Devastating. Booyah! It's so
Oh,
good. Quite cocked, unfortunately. There it is.
Okay.
All right, so we've got 2 devs.
Look, I'm just gonna roll these. I'm not gonna bother with the Feel No Pains against mortals. We're just gonna.
That's fair, that's fair.
We're just gonna
It's
roll
just
the
2 of
saves.
them. Really, it comes down to the involves, right?
Yeah, it's all 4-ups or nothing. So here we go. 4-up
Fours.
involves.
Oh! That was
That
great.
is 3 sanguinary guard,
Okay.
4 sanguinary guard,
Yeah.
5 sanguinary guard.
Okay, well, when you say it like that.
That's all the sanguinary guard. Dante is the only one left alive.
Oh, the legend.
Okay, well that's quite unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is.
Jeez. First hazardous of the turn. Let's see. Every 1 is 3 mortal damage.
Ooh,
2, 3,
okay,
3.
okay.
Down to 9.
Doing my job for me.
I try. Big fan. Venom Crawler truly can't see anyone now. We'll go to this here, Forge Fiend. This is again not +1 to hit. We'll go into the Death Company this time.
Yes.
We'll use Devastating. We'll go Sustained, and that is going to be it.
Okay.
We'll do Dark Pact.
I have a couple of things to declare. I will spend 1 command point for cover, so I can have +1 on my save, and then
Good.
also I will
Yep,
spend
yep.
1 command point for Armor of Contempt. So your AP3 will give me a 4-up save.
Amazing. And you're
And I'm -1 damage
And you have
with the
6
6-up
Feel No
Feel No Pain. So I will go down to 1 CP,
It's going to be a lot.
and hopefully this unit can tank this.
Come on, big money. First, we do our Dark Pact. Looking for a 6 here. We fail it, so we do
Ooh.
take.
Oh, okay. This is only 1.
Just 1. No problem. No problem. Okay, so we've got full reels sustained. This is number of shots. Okay, respectable. 2 here, 1 here,
Plus 2 each.
2 each. The fact that these things have blasts is absurd.
It's gross.
too much.
It's gross.
So this is going to be 3s, full rerolls sustained.
Dang.
Huh.
Oh, full reroll.
Okay. I mean, not a lot of sustain, but we hit with everything.
Everything.
Everything. That's pretty good.
Just hit with everything.
No problem. 2s, 6s would be fantastic. Huh. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's a lot of 2s.
So here's the saves. These will be 4-up saves on the Death Company.
Sounds good.
Pretty good. So I failed 4, which means these are 3 damage down to 2 damage.
Absolutely.
So here are my Feel No Pains of 6-up on the Death Company.
You just
So-
want at least 1 6 on a pair.
Okay, so 1 guy's
there.
dead so far.
Come on, Brian.
Oh,
Hey!
okay,
So 1 and
okay.
a half. That's going to eat a whole second shot.
So that's 2 dead.
2.
And then the last one that I failed
Yep.
is 3 dead. And
Okay.
then I do have the Devastating. And I will actually just spend the CP
Yeah,
for the 5-up Feel No Pain
fair.
against Mortal Wounds.
I do have a 3rd Forge Fiend, which you know might be coming in.
Yeah, of course.
So you're getting that extra value there.
Yeah, and this, of course, is Angelic Grace, so it's just after I would suffer Mortal Wound, I get to have a 5 Feel No Pain.
I love it.
So, because these are now only 2 damage, here's my 2 5-ups for the first guy.
Yep. Come on.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
6.
Of course, the 6 is the last one. He dies.
Well, fair enough.
Okay, so you killed 4 total.
Okay. Respectable. That was amazing, but I do need to pay the toll, so I have 3 hazardous rolls on those 3 guns. Every 1 is 3 mortal wounds. Aha! 1 final Forge Friend, and although you have already put a bunch of buffs into them, I just need to continue with this while I can.
Yeah.
So the final Forge Fiend, who's hitting on 2s now, will do a Dark Pact for sustained. We'll do the Devastating into the Death Company. Dark Pact first. Whoop! It's flying colors.
Nice.
Passes it 2 times. And then we're gonna get Small Blast here now. Oh, we're cooling down, So there's that, +1 each.
But not really.
It's so crazy. You guys are crazy.
Hitting on 2s.
2s rerolling sustained.
Oh, sustain.
Great.
Sustain.
We'll leave it there. 2s devastating. Let's go.
Oh, a couple of 1s, but a couple of 6s.
Very consistent.
Okay. So these, again, are going to be 4-up saves because I have cover and contempt. So here we go. 4-ups on the Death Company.
Oh, it's good.
Pretty good.
It's good.
So 3 damage down to 2 damage.
Yep.
So I failed 2 of them. So the first one,
Come on.
6-up Feel No Pains, I lose a guy, and then the second failed save will kill another guy. And then now the Mortal Wounds I have 5-ups against. So that's 2.5 dead. And then the final one is dead. So you killed 3 total.
Okay. And then finally, the hazardous rolls on myself. Let's see what we take. We're good.
Nice.
Wow, that never happens. All right, that's everything that I can see. So we're done with the shooting phase. That's the good news. We established locust in the center.
Yep.
And it's time to get charging. We're going to take the Lord of Skulls into Astronath and the Bully Boys over here. Let's take a look at what we need. Is going to be an 8-inch charge. I'm going to spend 1 command point for Unstoppable Rampage. We're just going to Kool-Aid Man right through the wall. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
And we're doing this just outside of the Calidus's bubble. Otherwise, it would actually be impossible. So really, she's dictating the game already. And that also makes the charge longer for me.
Yep.
So looking for an 8. By the power of corn, seems appropriate. Let's go! Oh, no! So bad that it's still spinning just to torture us.
Oh, 7.
Oh, I hate it. Well, okay, it sucks, but I also can't complain. We had an amazing shooting over here.
Yep.
We're chilling over here. That is going to swiftly end my turn, actually.
Okay.
And we can score it on a. All right, taking a look at it, I took no prisoners, killing 1 unit for 2 points. And then we also have established locust for another 2 points in the middle. And we did have 8 points on the primary. With that, we're going to ask if Brian wants to pick up his Calidus before we go to the next turn.
Yes, I will in fact pick up my Calidus before I go to my next turn, so that way I have more scoring potential.
Yeah, checks out.
Alrighty, so going into Blood Angel's turn 3, I will go up to 1 command point, and then before I see anything else, can I please see some secondaries? Ooh, okay, so Area Denial, I need to have a unit within 3 of the center, and I need to make sure Adrian is not within 3 or 6 of the center if I want more points. Containment is to do actions within 9 inches of table edges outside of my deployment zone. 3 points for each edge, up to 6 total. So very, very good, actually, to just sit still and do things.
Nobody move!
Nobody move! It's my turn to score points. Going on into the rest of my command phase, I have an Oath target to select. I already get rerolls with the Death Company going into really anything that they hit.
Yeah.
So there's not much reason to have it anymore. I will put it onto your Warpsmith that gives you the rerolls. Because I might just double Deep Strike in my Inceptors and try to blow up the rerolls guy.
I hate that.
So that's where the Oath is going to be.
Oh, okay. Sounds great.
And then I do have a Battle Shock to take on the Death Company with Lamarty's.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that I don't fail here. Lamarty's is Leadership 5.
Yeah.
So just, it's fine.
You couldn't possibly.
Okay.
Oh, why do you do this?
What is your OC on Vashtorr?
Vashtorr is going to be 3.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Which means we can take a look at my scoring for primary. I am going to be getting 3 for my home objective, 5 for this objective in No Man's Land, 5 for this objective in No Man's Land, giving me 13 total.
Sounds good.
Very, very big turn for primary there.
Yep.
So now I just need to keep pushing, I think, because that was a brutal turn for me.
Yeah,
I
the
can't have
clock
that
has
again.
officially arrived.
I can't have that
We've
again.
both been just like pushing it and pushing it. It's only top of turn 3, and yet so much has already died.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so let's do some movement. Dante is going to be moving up. I know I said I wasn't going to move him, but I'm going to try to tempt Adrian with some Overwatch to hopefully clear up some space for the rest of my units to be able to do anything else.
Yeah, I think, the thing is, I'm going to have an opportunity to Overwatch pretty much no matter what, especially if you're going to go for the guy in the back.
Yep.
No, I'm going to let it go, so no Overwatch.
Okay, which means that now I have to have a different unit drop in to do an action. The Death Company here is still going to stay put, because you would 100% Overwatch here if I allowed you to do that.
That's one of the ones I'm waiting for.
So we're going to drop in my Calidus over here, so that way she can contain outside of my deployment zone to replace Dante not doing the contain. We're going to advance the Assault Intercessors in the center.
Sounds great.
Okay, and then I am going to use the Captain ability once they do their advance to make the advance and charge 0 CP.
Amazing. Let's do it.
So they're going to go 8 inches. The Death Company are going to go into the Lord of Skulls and hopefully be able to get the lance and then to kill you on the charge, or at least severely hurt you on the charge.
I'm scared.
Here we go with Inceptors. I'm going to start with the Bolter Inceptors.
No. Start with the plasmas.
We're going to start with Bolter Inceptors.
No.
We're going to put them outside of 3 of these little cultists.
But inside of 12 of my guy?
Indeed.
I will not do anything.
Okay. We're just going to rinse and repeat
No.
with the next unit.
I hate this.
Doing the same thing.
I feel like I have to. Because here's the thing, if I don't Overwatch here, he can shoot, and if he kills my Datasmith, my Warpsmith, then my Overwatch becomes way worse.
Exactly.
So I need to spend it now.
Yeah.
So DM, I do 1 CP Overwatch with this guy. Why not?
Sure.
Let's see it. We are going to Dark Pact and invoke our contract for +1 to wound and full rerolls. We will do sustain.
Sustain.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, we fail, so we do take 3 + 1 because we're using the rerolls. So 4 mortal wounds.
I like this.
Down to 8. Everything's fine. Just 3d3.
Just 3d3?
Oh.
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 Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
That makes me so mad. 6s, full rerolls, sustained. Look, it can still be great. This could still be.
You can still do it.
6 shots.
It
6
could
hits.
be, yeah.
I'm into it. Let's go. 6s!
Oh, okay.
I'm already fine. I'm
Rerolls,
already fine.
rerolls?
Rerolls for 6s.
Oh
Yes!
no.
Oh, look, 4 hits on
Okay,
3 dice is
okay,
not too bad. Hey, 1
Pretty
hit on
good.
6s. This is going to be on 2s here. Not devastating anymore. Let's go. Huh! Amazing.
Okay.
AP3, my
AP3.
friend.
So these are 6-up saves.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
6s! Okay. Don't like this.
But you made me pay the price.
I did make you pay the price.
There's no more Overwatch, which means he's free to do as he pleases.
So taking it over to my shooting phase, first things first, we are going to be containing with Mephiston over here, containing with my Calidus over here, so that'll give me my points for the secondary.
Beautiful.
And then we can just jump on into the actual guns now.
Yeah.
So I will start with the Death Company here. With Lamarty's, we're going to be shooting my 2 Inferno pistols and my 1 Plasma pistol, not overcharged, into Vashtorr.
I've actually remembered Vashtorr's ability. Reorder reality. Each time an enemy unit with an 18 of this model targets this model, until the end of the phase, that enemy's ranged weapons have the hazardous ability.
You know what?
You might as well.
Then I'm going to supercharge.
Let's go.
So here's the Inferno pistols first,
Yep.
hitting you on 3s.
Oh, nice, nice.
Then these will wound you on 5s.
Yes. Oh! Sorry, that's shocking enough. Appalling! Forpinvuln. Oh, what's
Inferno pistols are D3, but I'm in melter range, so D3 plus 2.
That's pretty good. Let's
So here we go.
see it. Let's see
D3
it.
plus 2?
No.
4.
Down to 2
Okay.
wounds on Vashtorr.
And then the Plasma pistol
Yep.
on a 3.
Oh,
Okay.
misses.
And then here's the 3 hazardous. Oh, actually, I have to shoot Lamarty's as well. Here we go, hitting on a 2.
Solid.
And then it'll wound you on a 6. Nothing.
Okay.
And then the hazardous, there are 4 there.
There are 4. Everyone's hazardous today, baby.
Oh.
Come on.
Nice.
We've been so cool.
We will jump into Dante.
Dainty.
We're going to shoot Perdition
Perdition.
into the Forge Fiend that's extra wounded.
Yep, I got
So-
the one on 8 wounds here.
We'll be hitting you on a 2.
Solid.
And then this will wound you on a 5.
Yep.
Oh, bummer. Okay. But you know what? No, we're not gonna
No.
do that. We're still gonna go for the worst.
No!
We're gonna stick to the plan.
I hate this plan. It's a good plan.
But this, unfortunately, is only the Assault Bolters,
Right. Yeah.
so not actually likely to do much here. But I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. 6s are double sustain.
Double sustain. You never know.
Re-rolling.
Oh my god. It's gonna be pretty good actually.
Oh no!
6 additional hits.
Look, you thought you had good sustain.
I know.
My sustain
This
is just
horrible.
better.
I don't like this at all.
These are strength 5,
Top is 4.
so winning on 3s.
Yeah.
And these are twin linked.
Oh, good thing. Jeez.
Okay.
That ion.
Well, that was all my sustain.
Yeah. Oh. Ho, ho.
Okay, these are AP1.
I am a 2-up save. Going to 3s. Honestly, this should kill him.
I hope this kills him.
Unless 3s. Oh, it was good. But
That
it
is
does
6
go down.
damage, yeah.
My Warpsmith is dead.
That is a huge deal.
Yeah.
No more rerolls for those pesky Forge Fiends.
Inceptors really
Really
hurt their
came in,
pain.
yeah. Alrighty, so taking it over into the charge phase, we're going to start with the Death Company and Lamarty's into Vashtorr to try to finish them off.
Oh, cowards. Cowards.
Oh yeah,
No.
we're in there.
Oh, yeah.
Piranagon.
Death Company.
Okay, Dante is going to go into both of the Forge Fiends.
Both of them.
Both of them. Oh yeah, he's happy to be there. Here come Assault Intercessors with the Captain into the Cultists. This is actually kind of a big deal, because if I don't kill these Cultists, I don't get my area
I'll
now.
be very sad for you. Nice.
Oh, 5.
Put up your dukes.
The coolest charge, in my opinion. Can't really fail it, but Death Company into the Lord of Skulls. Here we go.
No, no.
Ooh,
Oh, it's a 9.
9.
Okay.
I like this. All right, let's just jump right into the combats. I'm going to start on my right side and work my way over since Adrian cannot interrupt me.
I got nothing.
You have nothing to say about it. So let's start with Lamarty's into Vashtorr.
Vashtorr!
So here we go. 5 attacks on Lamarty's goes up to 6, hitting you on 2s, and I am re-rolling.
I've got 2 wounds left.
Re-rolling. Okay, and a 6 is lethal.
1 lethal save here.
Oh, yeah.
4. Hiya! He's dead!
Nice.
Vashtorr! The Archifane! Deadly Demise?
Does he boom? Oh, I saw it, yeah.
Ah, you dang trick dice!
No, don't look at the magnet underneath. Come on.
Don't do it, it's bad. Shouldn't put your head near that. Well, there it goes.
Okay. We can now just take it over right to Commander Dante. We're going to fight into the 8 wounded Forge Fiend.
Yep.
So he has 8 attacks, goes to 9 because he charged you, hitting on 2s. Excellent. So your toughness 10. I'm strength 10 because I charged you, so wounding on 4 0.
Sounds great.
Oh, that was so good.
He's got so many attacks, too.
AP 3 on these.
5s. Hiya! Oh!
Or 2 damage each.
No way. He goes down. Let's see if we explode.
For once?
No explosions today.
Dante.
Sorry,
Wow. So we can move on in to my Assault Intercessors.
Yes.
Look, I know this is crazy. I know this is crazy.
I'll pick him up.
Okay.
Culties. No.
Ivan, leave all of that in.
The cultists are dead. We've got the big melee, of course, against the Lord of Skulls.
Oh yeah, I am very excited about this one. I am going to spend 1 command point to give myself Lance.
No.
I'm not going to Battle Shock to give myself Lethal, because that would be silly. So we're going to start with Astorath himself. Here we go. 7 attacks because I charged you. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling because of Death Company.
Nice.
Excellent.
And he gives a keyword? Devastating?
He gives Devastating, yep.
Okay.
Then these will be wounding you on 5s up to 4s because I have +1. 6s are Devastating. So you'll have 2 saves and a Dev. AP is 3 on these.
3, so 5 up in Volans. Come on.
So that's going to be 6 damage total.
6 damage. I do have my 6 up feeling pain. Let's go. Success! Oh, 6 damage.
Okay.
Down to 18.
So here are my Power Fists.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Pretty good. These are strength 10, so 5s again, down to 4s, but devastating.
Oh, weird.
Okay, well you have 1 save at AP 2.
5. Come on.
So that's 6 more damage.
Okay, 6 up feeling pains. Success! Let's go! That's another 6. I'm down to 12.
So here is my Eviscerators hitting on 4s, re-rolling. 6s are sustain. Re-rolling. I miss you once, but I have 2 sustain.
Sustain.
And then these will wound you on 4s again. 6s being devastating.
Oh my god.
These are AP 2 for 2.
5s. Come on, let's make some saves. Well, we made
So that's
1.
another 10 damage.
6s. I made 1. So I'm at 3 wounds.
Last up is the Chainswords. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. 5s anyways. 6s, of course, being devastating.
No.
Look, it's only,
okay.
that's actually not that good. I need 5s to wound you here because I have the +1.
So, okay.
There's no AP.
Okay. 3s.
Okay.
Okay.
So 4 damage total.
I need to make, what did I say? I have left 3?
3 left.
I
yeah.
need 2
2
sixes.
6s.
No problem. By the powers of the Dark Gods! Success! Oh, he's dead. In 1 activation. The power of these Death Company.
Death Company.
We shall explode. Today will be the day of deadly demise.
Oh, close, but unfortunately no cigar.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
He goes down.
Down he goes, quietly into the night, as the Death Company think that they're killing Horus.
Yeah, that's
A
right.
really big Horus.
It's a giant Horus. Attack on Titan Horus.
Okay, that's gonna be my combats. You can of course hit me back with your Forge Fiend over there in the corner.
Let's do it. Real quick, we got the Forge Fiend limbs. This is gonna be on 3s and to Dante.
Dante.
3s.
Ooh.
1 save, no AP.
2 up save. Nice.
He's fine.
Yeah, we could just take it on into scoring for the Blood Angels. Really good turn for me.
Yeah.
So for area denial, I will be getting the big ol' 5 points because I am within 3. Adrian has nobody within 6. And then for containment, I will also be getting 6 points because I did 2 table quarters.
Oh, amazing. With that, we'll take it over to the Chaos Space Marines. We've got lots of points to make up and lots of things to kill. Let's see if we can do it. All right, let's get some secondaries. We're gonna need something decent to stay in this game, but I believe in the heart of the cards. Come on! Storm Hostile. Okay, take an objective from you. I probably need to do that to stay in the game anyways.
Yeah.
Overwhelming Force, that one I love. This is kill things on objectives, 3 points each, up to 5.
Yep.
Realistically, we're not taking this one, obviously. This one in the middle is possible, but it's probably not the highest priority. I think dealing with the Death Company and trying to flip this objective at the same time, that's the best thing we can do here.
Yep.
So I'm going to hang on to them. We'll hang on to them. We'll hang on to our CP, and we will go into other command phase stuff. We, of course, will go ahead and pass out the 6-up Feeling Pain to our lone Hellbrute, and we have our primary with 3 points on Linchpin. And with that, I'm going to get moving and grooving. I think I'd like to shoot with him, but I also need to get on this objective.
Yeah.
So we can fall back here, try to shoot them, maybe charge with the other one if we really need to, but that's going to be the plan for the turn. Let's see what we can do.
Was it?
All right, moving for the turn, moving a Forge Fiend onto the objective, falling back from Dante, bringing around a different Forge Fiend to potentially blast at some things. Cultist scooching up for a charge, Hellbrute and Venom Crawler attempting to reclaim the center, and the Warp Smith is going to go ahead and heal this Venom Crawler for D3 wounds and give them +1 to hit. Let's go ahead and heal him up now. It's going to be a 2 wounds.
Nice, nice.
Back up to 8, respectable. Just in time for us to spend them all again. All right, let's start with the Forge Friend here onto the point with a Death Company. We will Dark Pact. We will not give +1 to wound because there's no need to do that. Do you want to do any strats?
I do, but I'm not going to.
Oh.
I don't know that it's super worth it there,
Yeah.
if I'm going to be honest. I would rather have it to get a 3-up save against the Venom Crawler.
I think that's fair. In order to do what I need to do here, I just need to kill a couple, at which point you don't really care.
Yeah.
So let's see, we've got 3 D3 shots, no more blast. It is totally fine. 5 shots.
5 shots, nice.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
3s!
Ooh.
Ooh, sustain.
Sustain.
Bink! And then 2s. Hoo-yah! Good enough, good enough.
Okay. These are going to be 3 6-up saves first before I get to Lamarty's.
Absolutely.
Okay. So these go down to 2 damage each. So the
Yeah.
first one I failed, 6-up Fatal Pains.
Come on. Don't be a 6, don't be a 6.
Dead.
Oh,
So that's
got one.
1 dead. Next one. 2
You
dead.
got scared.
The last one
Come on.
is
Yes.
also dead. So then this is an invulnerable save on Lamarty. Oh,
Lamots.
Lamarty's. Ooh.
Takes
2
2.
damage. His Fatal Pains, he takes 2.
All right.
Okay, so he's down to
I'll take
3.
it, I'll take it. Rolling the pact. Can't forget that. You're good.
Sweet.
Alrighty, let's move on to this stuff in the center. Again, we do need to reclaim yield objective.
Yep.
We'll start with the Hellbrute. He's gonna go ahead and just shoot his multi-melta into these intercessors in the front.
I know that I'm going to spend it anyways,
Yeah.
so I will Armor Contempt now, just so I
value.
can maybe get extra value out of the
You
Melta.
will get a save here,
Yeah.
which is valuable already. I'm going to go ahead and Dark Pact. He himself is going to give him and his friends nearby lethal and sustained. So here's the Dark Pact. We're not going to do the addendum. Oh, he passes. just
Nice,
barely.
nice.
So here's the multi-melta on 3s. Sustained.
Sustain and lethal.
Lethal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Breaks my brain. 2. No! 6-up
Okay,
save.
here's my 6-up
Don't
save.
you dare.
I would
Don't
never.
you dare.
I would never. Oh. Okay, so one guy is going to just get exploded.
Minimum 3, thank goodness. And then the Venom Crawler, we're gonna go for the same squad.
Yep.
We will Dark Pact as well, so here we go. It's gonna be an 8, which is fantastic.
Nice.
So we've got 6, 9, 12 shots on 2s now. Lethal and...
Oh, Adrian.
lethal sustain.
Lethal no, that was a lot.
Yeah, that was...
All the misses go back.
We made up for it, yeah.
Yeah.
This is 2s here.
Ooh.
Oh, because we are gonna do the addendum. This is 2s because of the addendum.
Yep.
Yep. And it's a whole bunch of AP1 for 2 damage.
Okay, so AP1 goes to AP0 because I did Armor of Contempt, so 3-up saves. So you'll kill 2 more Marines.
You're killing me here. You're killing me, Brian. Fantastic. All right, it's Warsmith time into the Death Company. This is the Dark Pact for Sustained. Yeah. And this is going to be the Melt the Tendril one-shot on a 2+. Yes.
Nice.
Strength 8, so a 2+. AP 4.
Yep, so damage.
4.
Excellent. Here's my Fiona Pains.
Let's see it. Hup.
Crazy. You died.
You get A6, so I appreciate that. Plasma Pistole, we will overcharge because I ain't no coward. Hits, wounds, AP 3.
So I have 6 up.
Okay.
Field of Pains.
Success!
Okay, so you killed 2.
I am a fan. Beautiful. We'll skip the
I am
timer.
offended.
All right, folks, that's going to be it for shooting. It's time to get charging. We're going to start off with the Hellbrute into the Space Marines on the point. Let's go!
Oh, wait.
No!
Don't say it ain't so.
No! I did need a 6, in fact. So it's going to be Venom Crawler time, no problem. Venom Crawler! Oh, yeah! Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Skitter, scatter, pitter, patter. And we're going to take the Forge Fiend into Dante. Put up.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
It's a big 9.
9.
And we're going to pop that Tank Shock.
Tank Shock.
10 dice, every 5 is a mortal wound. We're just trying to slow him down. Huh. 1.
You slowed him real good.
Ah! No. Speaking of slowing down, we're going to throw the cultists into the Inceptors because I really can't have them running around. Oh, come on. I'm trying to fight a war
I like
here.
how you got the vector hands going on.
I am a superior criminal mastermind of a caliber unseen by this generation. All right, that's going to be it for the charges. Let's get physical. I'm not worried about interruptions.
Nope.
So we shall just fight.
I do have a thing I forgot last time. It's not going to matter.
Yes. Battle shock stuff?
Battle Shock from Dante. Everything within 6.
Yes. So cultist, battle shock. They're shaken and stirred.
Ooh, there's Shooketh.
Ooh, and then Forge Fiend. He is that -1?
Yes.
I had a feeling. So he's also shaken and stirred.
Shaken and stirred, thanks to Dante.
That's the way it goes.
And then, before you do anything, at the start of the fight phase, I'll pop both of my captain abilities. So,
Yeah.
Devastating Wounds, and then also his enhancement to get Sustain 3. This will be the only opportunity he has to use it, so he's going to use it.
I need to kill you.
Yeah.
Also, I'm proud of you. You're probably the first person in history to remember it actually at the start of the fight phase.
I do what I can.
Yeah. Let's do it. I'm going to pop sustained hits, make a
Sustain.
Dark Pact, and invoke my contract.
Oh, yeah, you will.
So I need a 7 here. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, it's going to be 6 attacks, up to 8 with the contract, hitting on 3s.
Oh,
sustained
sustain and lethal.
So these go up to here. Fantastic. And we are strength 6, so 3's going to 2s. 2s. Nice. That was most excellent. They're only AP 1.
Okay,
They are
so
2
these
damage
are
each.
all 4-up saves, no matter how you slice and or dice it.
I'm so scared.
4-ups, let's go. Oh, that's going to be the unit, I think. So that's
perfect.
the Assault Intercessors, and that is actually the captain.
Oh my gosh, that was so
Look,
nice.
and I already used my captain ability, so I can't even
I know.
do anything crazy.
Right?
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
thank goodness. Yes, Venom Crawler, and he'll be +1 to attacks.
Yeah.
He ate your soul. All right, with that, the Forge Friend and the Cultist are not doing anything to these 2 units, but you might want to punch them back.
Yeah, I'll start with Dante. He is still 8 attacks, but he's only 8 attacks now because I didn't charge you, and he's only strength 8.
Sounds fantastic.
So we'll be winning on 5 here. Starting on 2s.
I got 8 wounds left. Oh,
Okay, these are lethal.
it's pretty good.
Then
And he
these
gets that
are-
when he's not charging too.
Yeah, lethal is just all the time on his.
Oh,
And then these will be on 5s.
oh, okay.
These are AP3 for 2 damage each.
This is 5s. Huh. Oh, hanging in there. We're going down to 4.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Excellent, excellent. And then my Inceptors,
That was
and then
nothing.
we'll be wounding you on 3s. Okay. Oh, well, alright. Can't win them all.
No AP. 6s. Beautiful. Well, it wasn't the most glamorous of turns, but it did get us back on the board. It reclaimed a bunch of objectives. All right, scoring it up, we'll get 4 points on Storm Hostile and 5 on Overwhelming Force. Not too shabby. With that, let's pass it over to the Blood Angels. But first, time to talk about secret missions. Let's take a look at the primary. Of course, whoever has the lowest primary is eligible to score secret missions, and that would be me. Let's take a look. So talking about secret mission, my Warlord is already dead. That was the one with the full rerolls, naturally. My battle line locked up, probably about to die as well. Taking the center, I'm really not confident about that. So I think my best bet is actually to just continue to spread your forces thin and not take a secret mission.
Alrighty.
All right, let's take it over to the Bengals.
Into Blood Angels turn 4, I will go up to 1 command point, and before I see my secondaries, I do need to decide whether or not to pick up my Calidus, which of course I will, at the end of Adrian's turn. So going into my command phase, if I could just see my secondaries for the turn, please. Okay, so extend battle lines and establish locus.
Oh no.
So extend battle lines, I need to hold my home objective and 1 in no man's land. Easy, done.
Yep.
And then establish locus, I need to do an action either in the center of the table or in Adrian's deployment zone to get more points, which should be pretty doable with the Calidus.
Yes,
so
perfect.
pretty good secondary draw, I have to say.
I love it.
So there's no battle shocks to take, so I can just take it into my scoring, in which I will score 8 points on primary total, because I have my home objective and then 1 in no man's land, because Adrian, of course, knocked me off both the center objective and then also the one where the Death Company with Lamarties were. So for my Oath target, I'm actually, funny enough, just going to select the Cultists, because the Inceptors can shoot in combat, and this will just allow them to reroll to be a little bit more efficient.
Makes sense.
I don't know that I need it, but just to be safe, I want to make sure that they die, because the Death Company are going to charge into the middle, into the Hellbrute, and then also the Venom Crawler to try to reclaim the center from Adrian. And then Lamarties is kind of in a weird spot with this Forge Fiend, because you're holding a gun to his head and daring him to move.
3 guns, and one of them is my head.
It's true. So I think he'll probably just stay put and try charge from where he's at.
Yeah.
And hopefully get you to spend your CP earlier in the turn. And then beyond that, everything else is going to kind of just stay where it's at, aside from the Death Company coming to the middle.
Yeah.
So let's just get some movement.
Cool.
And Calidus, I think, just drops here
No.
to establish locus in Adrian's deployment zone.
No.
Then beyond that, I do believe that will be my movement phase, Adrian.
Yep.
I think I'm okay to jump into some guns. We're going to start with the Death Company. They did not advance, of course, so they can shoot all of their stuff. So I'm going to put all of the special pistols into the Hellbrute and then see how it goes. So we'll start with the Inferno pistols.
Let's do it.
2 shots hidden on 3s. Excellent. The 2 plasma pistols overcharged, of course. Hidden on 3. The hazardous test.
Yes, more ones.
Okay.
Shit.
We're going to just omit the bolt pistols. We don't mind. We're going to do Perdition into the Forge Fiend I'm in combat with.
Bring it on,
Be
bud.
hitting on a 2.
We got 4 wounds left.
Because it is a pistol. That's Sustain D3.
No way. Otherwise known as.
Sustain.
Oh, he actually got it. He actually did it. Oh my gosh.
So that's 4 hits.
4 melted hits.
I am winning on 5s though.
Oh,
That's
tough.
the tough part.
Tough calls. Can you do it? Ding. No way.
This is AP 1 bajillion D.
Oh my god. I can't believe if I die, it unlocks you to charge. 5s.
That's not fair,
By the
Adrian.
power of the
That's
god,
not
guys.
fair. I feel cheated.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I have the Inceptors
Yep.
that are going to shoot. So 1, 2,
cultists.
and 3. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything because you are my Oath target.
Sustain 2.
Sustain 2. That's pretty cocked.
Oh no.
So that's sustain.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
And then this will win you on 3s, re-rolling. Re-rolling.
Oh, it was bad, but they are dead.
They are in fact dead. Look, you'll be happy to know.
Yep.
That's all the guns I brought to this firefight.
Thank goodness. I
So,
appreciate that.
I did bring a lot of swords though.
No.
So now it's time to see some
We
swords.
found their weakness. Swords.
We're going to go with the Death Company in the middle into
Yep.
both the Hellbrute and into the Venom Crawler.
Got it.
Okay. 8-inch charge. I'm going to stack all of the melee weapons onto the Venom Crawler.
Sounds good.
Is there any to charge? You know what? I will.
Oh, let's go.
So
Alright.
So this is Lamarties into the Forge Fiend.
And I declare Overwatch.
A thumb war.
And bankruptcy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my Dark Pact for sustained hits. I'm not gonna use my addendum. We are good.
Nice.
I like it. 3d3 shots. Huzzah!
Oh.
Oh. Hey, this could still be 8 hits.
It could still be 8 hits.
Let's go. That is the great thing about Chaos Space Marines is you always have a chance. Success!
You're just always gambling. Ooh,
Yes.
2 hits. Okay.
I like it. Look,
2s.
this could kill him.
This could kill him.
2s.
Oh. The spins have been great today. So this would be 2 4 multiple saves. Here we go. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Okay, so 6 damage, which I have 6 final pains. I'll live. I'm not
3
worried.
wins left.
That's a bummer. Down
Pleased.
goes Lamarties.
Gambling always pays off, kids.
Yep.
Yep. It's fighting time. Where do you want to be?
I'm going to start with the Death Company and Astrath. And I'm going to spend my command point for Lance. Please and thank you.
So good. Would you like to battle shock yourself?
I would not like to battle shock myself, turns out.
Gotta try.
Yeah. I'm going to put all of these special weapons into the Venom Crawler, and then I'm going to have Astrath go into here with the Chainswords.
Sounds great.
So let's start with Astrath, and then I'll do the Chainswords afterwards. So this will be 7 attacks from Astrath, because I get +1, hitting on the 2s. So strength 9, your toughness 9. I'm wounding on 4s normally, but Lance will give me a wound on 3s. And 6s are devastating.
Devastating!
So 3s.
Okay.
Okay. 1 devastating, and then you'll have those at AP3.
AP3. 5 ups, because I have a 2-up save.
They're 2 damage each.
Okay.
So it's going to be 6 total because of dev.
Beautiful.
And then let's do some Chainswords. So
Down to 2 wounds. Solid.
So 1 dev, and then those are AP0.
All right, folks, let's go. 2s.
That's 3 damage.
He's dead. Does he boom boom on a 6? No, Australian boom. Fantastic.
Okay. We're going to jump into the Power Fist now.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Excellent. Then these are strength 10.
So 3s going to 2s.
Yep.
That's massive.
6s are...
No! That's 8 mortal damage.
Devastating.
That's how many wounds he has, Brian.
Quick math.
Please give me 1 explosion this game. Nope. No, denied. Why? The Chaos Gods are cruel.
They are fickle creatures.
Ah. No.
Okay.
Can Dante kill my friend?
Let's hope so.
No.
So I will have... I just dropped all my dice. 8 attacks.
Dice. Let's go.
Hitting you on 2s. 6s are lethal.
Lethal.
And these will wound you on 5s. Okay, just the 1. AP3. And 2 damage.
Okay.
Close,
Down to 2.
but no cigar. Look, Adrian, you survived the melted pistol.
Yeah.
There's no way you're going to die to the axe.
I can't quite kill you, but I will smush you with my face. I missed.
Perfect. Excellent. Good talk.
No!
That is going to do it for my turn. So we look at the scoreboard. So I will be getting Extend Battle Lines for 5 points, and then Establish Locus I will get for 4 because the Calidus is in Adrian's deployment zone doing the action.
Galidos. I hate it. With that, let's take it over to the Chaos Space Marines, bottom of 4.
Bottom of 4.
All right, let's take a look at the secondaries for the turn. Let's see it. It's going to be Assassination and Bring It Down. Hey. The good news is there's no vehicles, which means we can draw a new one. Let's see what we get. It's going to be Secure No Man's Land. Hey, look, not an unreasonable ask.
Yeah.
Still impossible. This is a hold 1, ideally 2 in the middle. I can get the baby version. Assassination, kill a character. It is possible. We do have Dante here, so we're going to try to score some points there. With that, let's take a look at some Beetle Shocks. I am going to roll for my Forge friend. I don't particularly care if he lives or dies. He's gonna.
He shook it.
He's probably gonna die. Yeah,
hopefully.
They have him battle shocked. Everyone else is totally fine. There's no one to pass out the buff on the Warpsmith. And primary, I am holding my home because it's sticky.
Yep.
And I'm holding one here, so it's gonna be 8 points on primary. And pretty quick turn. The plan is to try to. We'll fall back. We will try to blast Dante with the remaining Forge friend. All right, we're gonna try to fall back with the Forge Fiend,
Do you
but
die?
I die on a 1 or a 2. It is shocking and appalling. Maybe this is the first explosion of the game. Ha!
You know, for as many vehicles as you brought, we have had a shockingly low number of explosions, and by low I mean a 0 amount of explosions.
That's actually the only thing I regret today,
Yeah.
is not bringing more explosions. I'm sorry.
Same, yeah.
I'm sorry, chat. Let us know in the comments below if you would like more explosions, and we'll try to do better.
Hashtag blame Adrian.
It's time to get shooting. We're going to shoot our Forge friend into the Mr. Dante. We are going to make a Dark Pact. We don't need to invoke our contract. Last I checked, you were not toughness 6.
Coward.
I know. Let's see if we pass our test. We do.
Nice.
It's going to be 3d3 shots, no blast. Let's do it. Huh. Okay. Respectable. We're going to look for 3s with sustained. Hooyah! Oh, no, it's not my best work. Not my best. This is 2s. Oh!
I could die. I have to fail both.
I'm going to CP it.
Ooh.
CP it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. No CP for me.
Alrighty. I have to make 2 of these 4-ups. 2 of them. Ready?
not
4 pinballs.
It's not happening.
Ooh, do I CP this?
You
You know what? In the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ah, let's go.
Here we go. 4 pinball. Reroll.
Save Dante.
Oh, it was so close. Where's the magnet at? Where's the
Where is
stupid
it?
magnet?
No. Dante.
Down he goes.
Avenged! Yes! All right, final shooting. We've got the Warpsmith into the Callus. We will do our Dark Pact. It's going to be a pass. We'll take Sustained.
Sustained.
And let's start with the Plasma. Overcharged.
Yep.
On a 4, because stealth. I miss.
Excellent.
Flamer.
Flamer.
2 shots. Strength 3.
5s.
Hey!
Hey! So these are 4-ups. Oh, Dante. That's so sad.
Oh, don't think of Dante. And then Hazardous on myself. He's down 1 wound. No! Why? I don't feel confident in that charge because you fight first.
Yep.
So we will just score our points and leave it there. It is going to be a big 5 on Assassination and a small 2 on Secure No Man's Land. Alrighty, let's see if the Blood Angels can push through to victory or we make a comeback.
Alrighty, so before I see my secondaries, I am going to pick up the Calidus for my uppy, downy shenanigans, as is my right. And then I will take a look at my secondaries, please.
Let's see what we're looking at here.
We're going to have Sabotage and Behind Enemy Lines. Well, both of those are very good in tandem. No. So what I think I'm going to keep both of those.
Yeah.
So those are pretty good.
Pretty good.
Inceptors can do both, and I feel fairly confident that they will live. So plan for the turn. I guess I'll Oath of Moment onto the Forge Fiend, because that makes kind of sense. Death Company, potentially just push for the Forge Fiend. I walk into the building to do the actions. I'll have my behind enemy lines. I drop the Calidus also back into your deployment zone to get the big behind enemy lines. And everything else is kind of just going to hang out where it's at. For my primary this turn, though, since it is my last turn of scoring, I will be getting a big old 13 on primary. So I hold my home objective and 2 in No Man's Land.
Well, Brian, that's going to put you at 71-44. Realistically, actually, no, just literally, it is impossible for me to catch up.
Yep.
Yeah, with any of my remaining points. So whether or not these guys live, whether or not they score additional points, I'm gonna be out of the game, and that means we can pop that victory screen right here, right now. The Blood Angels.
Amazing.
Such a fun game. Oh,
Incredible.
that was epic.
I'm very sad. We saw no explosions. You brought all the vehicles.
What's up
You
with that?
told me everything would explode.
I did.
You didn't explode once. I feel lied to. I feel cheated.
Right.
So chat, I'm sorry. I did my best to give you explosions. I killed
sorry.
all the things.
I brought vehicles to explode. I did mortal wounds to myself.
You did even.
It wasn't enough.
It just wasn't enough.
I'm so sorry.
The next time, bring more of you.
Yeah, exactly. It was a very fun game, though.
Yeah.
It was very explosive, right? We had both of us going back and forth. Really, most of the action happened in the first 2-3 turns,
Yeah,
right?
everything, yeah.
Big swings on both sides, almost knocking each other out. Ultimately, you had a couple extra assets here, and taking out the Lord of Skulls in a single round
And
of
a single
combat.
round is
He
insanity.
did not do a single thing this game. And that has to do with also your speed and mobility.
Yeah.
Really well played there, kind of waiting for the right time to strike and just knocking him out of one.
What it really is just Lance on command. With the +2 strength and the extra attack with Lance, it's
Right.
I mean,
It's absurd.
It's insane.
Oh my gosh,
it's
you'll kill
absolutely
anything.
insane. Yeah, and even it was 3 Death Company that were left over there that killed, or 3 that got into the Forge or the
Venom Crawler?
Venom Crawler,
Yeah.
and killed the Venom Crawler. 3 models
Yeah, it
killed
was
the Venom Crawler.
absurd.
It's insane.
Oh my gosh, I really like the package you have here. Like each of your big bricks has a purpose, right? You have the extra Achilles squad with Astrath, you have the very durable squad with Lamarties, and then of course you have Dante and the Sanguinary Guard, which is just fantastic. I know there was doubt when they first came out, but my goodness, I really like them.
I'm gonna be honest, I was one of the doubters.
Yeah.
I didn't rate the units super highly, if I'm gonna be honest. But having played them a handful of times now, I feel much more confident with this detachment in particular.
Yes.
Because this
I think that's
allows
important.
you to hit well above your weight. In the other detachments, you don't get to do that. And that's kind of where I was, because I played the Uppy Downy detachment and then also the Death Company detachment.
Yep.
And both of those were
Yeah.
they were not nearly at the level that this detachment is, which sucks. But potentially something for GW to look at in the future to try to like self-balance the books or whatever. But
Right.
this detachment definitely has legs for sure.
At least like the core all-arounder detachment is the good one. It is the go-to. So that is at least something that is cool to see. And we had a variety of different units here. Not a ton of shooting on your part, but I will say, while we talk about MVPs, the 3 bricks did what they do. They were fantastic. But honestly, if I was passing out an MVP, it would go to the Inceptors. Shockingly.
Absolutely.
Many people say are overpriced, but they literally, they swept the backfield. They took away my rerolls, they took away the key units. I could not deal with them.
Yeah, and having the 2 units also is kind of, it's more of an indulgence, I think.
It is, yeah.
But having the 2 units was like a guarantee to let me do the thing that I wanted to do, because you were always going to Overwatch something.
Yep.
The Inceptors were, of course, the thing you wanted to Overwatch, and having the 2nd unit to just have a backup to still be able to do the thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, you should have shot the Bolt Inceptors.
Apparently, I know,
In hindsight,
right?
the Bolt Inceptors were just
so
everything.
much.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're only AP 1, they're only winning on 3s, but it's such an intense volume that was actually probably a better target. Another one is like kind of leave it up to chance with the plasma.
Definitely.
So, yeah, funny enough, 2 was great here.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the Inceptors are MVP for sure.
Definitely performed above and beyond what you expected. On the Chaos Space Marine side, we always expect Forge Fiends to perform, but I think they really carried my side of the game with their ridiculous Overwatch and shooting, stuff like that. Laura Skulls, tough to use sometimes, and he was just a little bit short today. So it's got to be the Forge Fiends for me, honestly.
Yeah,
I love this army though. CSM is so much fun to play. Win or lose, I just have a great time.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
about.
it's always fun when you roll a dice and you see all the 6s, like, yeah.
There's so many moments of like delight. You know, what are we gonna get? Who knows? And then you just like respond to that.
Like the turn where you're like, oh, I missed on hit on 2s and I missed 5 times.
Yeah.
But I got 5 sustained.
Exactly, and it all makes it up.
Yeah.
It's very, very fun.
Yeah.
So loving this army. Excited to see you, playing more Blood Angels, of course, on the channel. Let us know in the comments below what if you play these armies and how you like to run them, because there's definitely lots of possibilities there. This has been a fantastic game, Brian. Thank you so much for playing. And everyone at home, thank you so much for watching and hanging out. As always with these pre-recorders, make sure that you give your love, your support in the comments. If you're watching the premiere, definitely send those memberships, because these episodes are expensive to produce and they're harder to monetize to get everyone paid. So help us create more pre-recorded content alongside our live shows. With that, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We'll catch you next time on the Tabletop.
Bye.